Hey, this is Mr. Reyes here to show you that math is a skill that you can learn. So before we start finding the area of irregular figures like this one, or composite two-dimensional shapes is another word for them, uh, we need to be able to figure out the missing sides just using some pretty simple arithmetic and logic. So let's say we're not even going to use units. Let's say this one is 10. These ones are 7. Uh, this one is 4 and a 3. Again, this isn't perfectly to scale. It's going down there is 3. And let's say this is a 2. Okay, and what we want to know is, what is this side? Well, it's pretty simple. We can think of 10, and since the other side of a rectangle is equal, so 7, this side will be also 7. We know that if, let's pretend this guy isn't here, if that wasn't there and there was just a line going right here, this whole side would be 10. But it's broken up. It's broken up because there's this part of it that's just 4 units and part of it that's just 3, and then part of it that's unknown. So our simple logic is we just need to subtract 4 and 3 from 10. So 10 minus 4 minus 3 equals 3. And if you are a very detail-oriented person, you might notice that, okay, it's not perfectly the scale. You can see this one is 3 and this one is 3 also, but they're not exactly the same. This one's just a little longer. You'll need to just be patient with that in geometry class because it's a lot of work for the teacher to make everything exactly to scale, but things should be at least close. Okay, so that one is 3. Figured that out using some simple arithmetic. Now let's say we have 20, 30, this will be, let's say, 12, and this one is, let's see, 25. So now how will we find this one as well as this one? Well, it's simple. We can start with either one that we want. And I will start with this vertical line. We just have to take, we know that this side, and if this just kept going, this would be 20 as well. So we know that this whole part is going to be 20 units. But that isn't there. So 20 minus 12 makes 8. So this side is going to be 8 right here. 8 units. And then we do the same logic here. This whole side should be 30, but there's this chunk taken out. And this one's only 25 are left. So 30 minus 25 makes 5. And now let's say I'm making a kind of dotted line. It's not super neat. Let's say this is 40 units. This is 10. No, that'll be only like 7. So that means this side will be 7. So this whole thing will be 40 if it were just a straight line across. But let's say the only parts we know are this part is going to be 10. This part will be 15. This part will be 8. So we want to know what's right here. So this part is going to be, okay, 40 minus 8 makes 32, minus 10 makes 22, minus 15 is going to make 7. So just write that over there. Okay, hopefully that helps.